Hey, what's up, zombie fans? This is Buzzin' Zombie, and this is a video to prove that our world record was legit and that I'm not a noob. Because you'll see on the leaderboards, if you go check me out, that I had 38 downs, and that whole half of them weren't even my fault. As you can see there, I just get teleported into a bunch of zombies and just instantly downed. And there's like a slow-mo of me jumping through a window that you could fit a bus through, and I get red screened. And somehow I managed to get out of it, even though there's a zombie up the stairs there. Yeah, so it was really tough. That and something like fire damage like injures you and stuff as well. But I mean, it was a combination of fire damage and just like zombies. Here's a zombie that's just gonna just teleport straight at me. I don't think it's that one. It's the next one. I was shooting, and all of a sudden, poof, straight into my face, hits me. It was just insane. Nick didn't have any problems at all. I was running in that bar area up until about 30 something with no downs, and then the lag just got too crazy, so I was like, okay, I've got to get out of here, because I couldn't run in there instantly downed. It was just insane, and I was proper raging as well. I kind of wish that I'd recorded voice, but you know, it was a late game, it was in the middle of the night, and I couldn't do it, and I'm having to whisper now because it's night time as well. But yeah, this is, I'm going to show you in a minute the worst lag glitch ever. This was how we were merging. Just thought I'd show that, because we had to like merge hordes and stuff to kill them, and that was one of the better ones to start with. It didn't really work so good, but we kind of figured it out in the end. I'd run over to where that bench was, and then Horde Killer just squeezed past that car, and we 9 times out of 10 we'd get it right. There's a couple of times where it didn't. I was white as well, which didn't really help, and this is a really bad lag. This is one of the ones where I couldn't even move. I was pressing forwards and jumping and just down. God, I was not a happy bunny. I was proper raging. Oh, but this is it. This is the worst lag I've ever had on the zombies. And someone else was saying, well, a friend of Horde Kill said that he had the same problem, where he would just like teleport into zombies, like the servers didn't know where he was or something. Like he'd be running and then all of a sudden he'd be somewhere else, and it happened to me a couple of times. When I was in mid-air, I'd move to the side and then move back again. But here we go, I was running, I'm gonna go get my gun, everything's fine, and then this is slow mode. Ooh, what do you say? No, I'm not. They just grabbed me and just dragged me back from, I don't even know how. It makes no sense. Treyarch, what are you doing? I mean, every time I went down, I pretty much got my jug, so I didn't have loads of downs because I went down. I had maybe like 15 like lag downs. There we go. It made no sense at all, but I kept on going. I could have just like rage quit and that, but it wouldn't have been fair. So I think I had the most downs on the top page, but when you're on a 2-3 bar, and then like every now and again I'll drop down to a 1 bar. Plus I had a couple of downs because of my hog black screening me, and I didn't have monkeys until sort of like in the 40s, I think. Another glitch that I had was where I went to the box, I got monkeys, and then it didn't say that it got rid of the EMP grenades, but then when I went down and got back up again, what do you know, I got monkeys, and I've been putting like hundreds of thousands of like pounds into the box to try and get them, but I already had them when I got up. I'm going to try and find that, but I've got 8 hours worth of recording, and this is pretty much all I could sort of like put together. But there we go, another down, and oh my days, it was really bad. I don't even know what else to say about it. But it was a really dodgy game, but it was pretty fun as well in the early rounds until all this started happening. You can see like from the way like Horde was moving around that I had like really bad frame rate lag, which was caused by shooting bullets really, but even just like killing a zombie would cause really bad lag. But that execution of Pack-a-Punched is not the way to go. Oh yeah, I thought that was when we actually G-spawned, but that was when Nick went down. I thought it was only fair. I mean, I've been showing you go down like every sort of like 2 seconds, so Nick went down a couple of times, and half the times it wasn't his fault. He had the same problem. He said he was running along, and then all of a sudden he just like moved up against the fence, but he wasn't even there. And that was one of my clutchiest moments to like save the game on 56. So at least we didn't die. It wasn't our fault. I mean, I was really tempted to suicide when like we were getting like really bad lag. And this was one of the luckiest recycles I did. Got the ray gun back straight away after I bought the Olympia, and then we were using the RPGs. I think I've shown that sort of like when we merged, and then like I was running around the bottom, or Nick was sort of running the bottom. We just like shoot them with the RPGs. We started off with Mustangs when we started this strategy at like 40 odd, because we were like not merging hordes up until then, and boom, get it. It was really lucky. But to be fair, I mean, like we did have, there's me trying to get the M14, but like totally epic failing because of head turn lag and just running into a car. I mean, I don't know, if you want to like comment on that and sort of say, you know, you downs but because of like lag and stuff, that'd be cool. Or that I'm a noob. I'm pretty sure that it was because of the lag. I mean, you guys might have had the same problem when you hit sort of like 30 on these new maps, that the frame rate lag and all this, like the server problems really kick in. I've never known it like this before. You know, the lag is just insane, like, and the fact that you have to like jump over lava and stuff, it's really difficult, because you think you're jumping over it, but you're actually standing in it, but you don't know it because of like the lag and stuff. And I think this is where we actually G-spawned, and this is my first G-spawn as well, and there was no claymores or anything Nick was saying, so it was like totally random. Wait, no, this is like me showing like how we're actually killing them, but I think Nick only fired like 2 clips into them, and at this point it was taking 3. But that RPG Pack-a-Punch is definitely the way to go. That and ray guns, because there's no wonder weapon on this map, and that's the only way you can kill them. And okay, I actually made this video quite long. I've been doing a lot of like music videos and that lately, so my commentating skills and like my editing skills are not like tip top. But if you want to go check out my Nuketown solo high round, that'd be cool. It wasn't really my fault that I died in the end. My wife came home and like my baby was here and stuff, and it's really hard to concentrate because you can't pause it now or else you disconnect. So I was having to play while there were people in the house and stuff, and I can't really multitask, so I'm not making excuses, but yeah, I had 2 downs within 5 minutes of my wife coming home from work, so it's not good. This has got to be the G-spawn. The merges that we're doing now, we're getting really tight. I mean, we've got the hang of it now, and I mean, I was having to sort of like keep a little bit of a distance away from the zombies. I was trying to keep them into a nice little ball on that, and Nick was complaining earlier that, you know, the reason that I should have been running them tighter and keeping them closer so it would do more damage, but I don't think he understood how bad the lag was. There you can see like the frame rate lag there. I mean, if I got too close to them, the horde would just instantly down me, and you could see them swing at me from like, you know, 10 feet away and give me hit markers. It wasn't fair. Nick said they purposely put it in the game, you know, Treyarch and that. It wouldn't surprise me. I don't think it's the way the game's supposed to be played. And there was a red screen for no reason. I had hundreds of them. And this is the G-spawn. Nick was, there we go, and that is just insane. It really is. But we got the world record anyway, and I was happy about that, and I was happy I could get some sleep because that game did take a while. But please comment, like, and subscribe. See you guys. Peace out.